Hey guys, Mile Gobbler here. I have a very special video for you today, and this is about the Tata Nano. And according to me, and if you've read the title, this is one of the best cars that has ever been made for the price point. We got it for about 1.75 lakhs in 2011, and this car is a keeper because it's something that is perfect if you're just moving on from a motorcycle to a car for the first time. You want to learn how to drive, things like that. So this is easily one of those cars which you really want to, which you'd really love to keep, because it just doesn't give you any problems. And forget what people say about this car, but then this car is perfect for, you can even go long drives. I've gone to Bangalore and back in this car from Chennai, so that's about 400 kilometers without any problems. And it's got a lot of space inside. As you can see, it's got a lot of space and it's kept clean. This is about 11-year-old car, about 2011. And let me just start it up for you. We'll go for a drive and I'll tell you what my thoughts are, even after such a long time, what I think about it. First of all, to start off with, the most important things in a car is that it drives smoothly, doesn't give you any problems with the clutch, the gear. The ACs run great, and these are the things that you really look for when you're driving a car. And it's spacious. Yes, on safety, it's not that great because it's got very thin windows and things like that. But you have to compromise somewhere. It's a great city car. And like I said, if you want to drive this car, in the city, get from A to B, then this has to be one of the most perfect cars that you would love to buy. Now here's the thing, this car is not available right now. They're planning on bringing back the Tata Nano as of 2022. That's what at least they're saying, and I hope they bring it back because they've done a brilliant job. The only problem with it is it wasn't marketed as properly as you would have liked. So one of the most important reasons why you would be buying this car as your first car will be the ease of driving. This does not have a power steering and it doesn't need one, mainly because it's very light on the wheels. It's a 640cc. It's got plenty of power for you to move across the city from point A to point B, and so it works out very well as your first car. Another reason why you would want to buy this car is because you get this car, you get a used car for about 30 or 40,000 rupees these days, and that's magical because you don't get scooters like the one that's over there. That would cost you about 30,000 rupees. But if you can make sure that you are looking for the right Nano and you want to buy a Tata Nano, then go for it, eyes closed. Just make sure that it hasn't been beaten too much. The only way you can make sure to do that is just to check out if the suspension is making too much of a sound when you're going over bumps. And in this case, it's lady driven, so you really don't have that problem. It's been taken care of very well. So for 40,000 rupees, getting a car in India, and it's good, gives you good, lovely fuel mileage, especially at a time like this. You need something that gives you at least 17 or 18. This returns easily about 17 or 18 kilometers per liter. So it's perfect. It's a perfect car as your first car. And why I keep saying that is because anybody who wants to transition from a motorcycle to a car for the first time, whether it's a man or a woman, it doesn't matter, will need a car that is easy to. Here's another one. This is a 2015, I think. So so like I was saying, as your first car, this is probably perfect because you can, even if you bang it up here or there or something like that, you really don't have to worry because it hardly costs anything to fix up. It's an incredibly smooth car. Like I said, I've gone long drives in this one from Chennai to Bangalore, and a round trip of 700 kilometers. I had a problem with the cooling system, but that's because I was driving in a little rough. I was trying to go about 110 kilometers in this, which you can't do. You keep it under 80 on the highway, you're absolutely fine. So that's one of the things why I wanted to do this review, is because if you want a car that does not give you many problems, and it's something that you want to keep for a long time, it's something that you want to pass on to somebody else, then this would be that car for you. So if you are learning to drive a car like the one in front of me, it would be so much better to have a car that's more nimble, easy to drive, and also to be able to carry a lot of people. You can carry up to 5 people in this car, believe it or not, and it's got a lot of space inside. So I hope this was helpful, and if you haven't subscribed to this channel, subscribe to this channel. I'll be doing a lot of videos about, used cars that are not in the market at this point, as well as all new cars. So thank you so much for watching this video, and until my next video, I'll see you guys soon.